Well, what we'll see is that lots of school districts or schools, they talk about 21st century learning. And what happens is they've created the environment for that to be happen by creating the infrastructure. But all that is creating is a 21st century school, but not changing the learning. And so what we really believe has to happen is there has to be professional development to support this. So simply just flicking on a switch and turning on wireless is not going to do anything. So you have to work with your teachers, have professional development, and share that. And my biggest belief, and I touched upon this earlier, is that you have to change the way that you do professional development with your staff. You cannot simply be standing in front of them doing PowerPoints with a bunch of bullet points and talking about 21st century learning and having them sit there and just listen and then expect them to do anything different in their classroom. What do we model together? How do we learn differently when we get together so that teachers experience how powerful that is with professional development, and then actually start to create those environments for students? Simple, we've always had those big pieces of paper where we write a bunch of facts and then who knows where that goes. Using things like collaborative or back channel things like Today's Meet or Google Apps for Education, and actually having teachers see how that environment works in a space where they're learning, and then asking the question, how can you actually use this with your students? And I think professional development, not just bringing in people, but actually changing the way we do our meetings, the way we do staff days or whatever, it makes a huge difference, because once you experience it, you're more likely to make it happen as opposed to being told, here's how you should teach.